Made it to SD. What's up, IGTV? I'm Josh. Little sunset out here at Torrey Pines. They gave me this room. It's cool because I can see the hotel, I can see a little bit of the beach, I get the pool view, but if that wall wasn't right there, I'd see a lot more of the beach and the golf course, but it's all good. Hey guys, YouTube, IGTV, everybody, what's up? Hey, I want to talk today about goal setting, about what it takes to achieve your goals. And so one of the things I think a lot of times we do when we're creating goals is we think about the things that we want, but we don't always necessarily pinpoint the emotions to it. This can go one of two ways, and everybody's different. Some people respond more to fear, some people respond more to greed, but everybody is humans. Those are the two biggest drivers, right? And we all respond to both of them. So what I mean by that is if you've got a goal, like I'm gonna work less hours in my business, I'm gonna make more money in my business, whatever. You gotta go layer deeper than that. So let's break it down here. So you have a goal for your income. You say, I want to make $500,000 this year, okay? I want to make $1 million this year. Just stick with 500, okay? Keep this a simple example. I make 500. Well, what does that mean to you, right? Because at the end of the day, in your brain, your subconscious might be thinking, there's not really any difference between 50,000 and 500,000, you know? Because if your biggest fear used to be, I want to be able to eat, I want to be able to get through the month. Well, now having this goal of 500,000 without anything else attached to it isn't that big of a deal. Your mind still only remembers the emotion of I want to get through the month, and your mind knows I can get through the month, so it takes that off. So if you want to get to 500,000, what you got to do, you got to either attach the emotion to it. Okay, when I have $500,000, I'm going to travel more, right? Now you see this traveling happening, you attach that to your mindset, right? That's going to invoke emotion because now you feel it. It can work the other way. You could say, if I don't make $500,000 this year, I don't get to take family vacations. Okay? Now that's a much more real thing where you're like, what would that mean? Right? So if you're working too much and your goal is, I want to work less, okay? Having a goal of, I want to work less, that might get you far, but what if you have a goal of, what if you do the math and you're like, man, if I could free myself up, I'd save X amount of time that I could have with my kids. So now you attach emotion to that and you go, if I don't get this done, or until I get this done, I'm gonna miss out on 10 hours a week with my kids that I could have towards molding them, sculpting them into being the best version of themselves, into putting as much impression on them as I can during their childhood, right? So don't just have simple goals, guys, don't have vague goals, attach emotion to it. What's gonna happen if I don't hit this goal? And really feel that emotion. What's gonna happen if I do hit this goal? And feel that emotion, okay? And I think that makes all the difference. Once you feel those emotions, it gets real, and we tap into our subconscious, okay? And we get into vibration and a whole other stuff, and I try not to get too woo on YouTube and IGTV, but it's true, guys. So tap into that emotion, tap into that feeling, right? Tap into that feeling of what it's gonna feel like when you have that extra time with your kids. You can go on those vacations, right? Tap into that feeling. Now tap into it so much that you feel it so much that you're actually grateful that it's already coming to you. Okay, that's when it turns into true faith. When you're thankful for something that hasn't even happened yet, that's true faith. In order to have that kind of faith, it's gonna take massive emotion. Because what moves us, guys? Emotion, right? No logic, no like, well, if I make this much more money, then like that my bank account will look more. Like that's logic. Emotion is, if I make that much more money, I can stay in my creative mindset all day, every day. If I make that much money, I can spend as much time as I want with my kids. If I make that much money, I can go to all the trips and all the events I want to go to. All right, so I hope that helps, guys. IGTV, YouTube. Peace out from San Diego. Appreciate y'all.